A few days ago, Tyler, a very nice guy from the community, shared his thought about a possible physical training for pump foiling. So I started thinking about it, and I came out with a solution that might help us in the water. But there is a premise to be done. We can be the fittest guys in the world, but we won't be able to pump for long if our technique is not perfect. Only when our technique is perfect, we can transform the movement from anaerobic to aerobic. We die after 1 minute, after 30 seconds, because we are so inefficient that the movement is anaerobic. We are not using oxygen, we are just using power. We could do it without breathing, and this means that it's anaerobic movement. We are just building lactic acid, and we burn out after 30-40 seconds. It's almost impossible to break the 130 minutes barrier only using the anaerobic system. We need to shift pumping into an aerobic movement, so the movement that uses oxygen, that keeps our heart rate between 120 and 140, 150 BPM, and that can be done for minutes, for more than 5 minutes easily. And the only way to achieve the perfect technique is by spending dozens of hours in the water. The more efficient we are, the sharper is our technique, and the more we will use our aerobic system over the anaerobic system. Anyway, this doesn't mean that the physical training doesn't matter, or that we just have to run a marathon and we'll be great pump foilers. We want to pump for 3, 4, 5 minutes, right? So we have to train in that range of time. And if we look at the graph, in this range of time, below 3-4 minutes, we are still using the anaerobic lactic energy system. So we can do better than just run for an hour. So we have to train our tolerance to lactic acid in this 2 to 4 minutes range. How? There are 2 ways, in my opinion. The first one is by doing circuits of around 2 to 3 minutes, then rest for 1 or 2 minutes, and then repeat. And the other one, which is probably even better, is the HIIT, or high intensity interval training. In this video, I'm gonna focus on the first one, so on the circuit training with rest between the circuits. Of course, no matter the training, the goals are to build resistance to lactic acid in our legs, to increase our explosiveness and our stability. That's why this circuit is composed by 30 seconds jump squat, 30 seconds smooth walk, 30 seconds wall sit, 30 seconds Superman, and 1 minute normal squat without weight and without jumping, but by focusing on really squeezing the glutes on the upper part. As you can see, when I do the jump squats, I'm using the same arm swing that we're supposed to use during the pump, just to train our muscle memory meanwhile. You can also do the box squat, which is probably even better, because you are not only jumping, but you are also bending the knees during the jump. And this is exactly what we are supposed to do on the board. So the box squat has this advantage, but on the other hand has the disadvantage that the cadence is not similar to the one that we are using during the pump. So in my opinion, it's good to do both. All right, maybe you can do 2 circuits with the jump squat, with 1 minute rest between the 2 circuits, and then rest 1 minute and complete 2 other circuits, but you can swap and instead of the jump squat you can do the box squat, just to change and to develop both, to train both. It's important that from week to week we try to increase the time of each exercise. So for example, if you're doing 30 seconds jump squat at the beginning, we want to do 40 seconds on the next week, and so on. It's also important that we keep doing a normal cardio, so like longer runs, and stretching. I repeated it many times, and I also included a chapter in the pump foil guides. It's so important, stretching. If we're not flexible, everything it's harder. We need more energy to make the same movement. So you can complete this workout that I just gave you, and then I suggest you to stretch a little bit, also because your legs probably will burn quite a lot at the end. Yeah, that's it. Try it out, let me know, and if you have any other suggestions for physical training for pump foiling, just write it down in the comments. Thank you. Bye.